A seedling flat is a small open wooden box, 3 inches deep. The width and length measurements may vary and are intended to make flats easier to carry. For larger plants, you may need flats that are 6 inches deep. The biointensive method recommends that you start almost everything you plant in a seedling flat before you plant your beds. There are many benefits to planting in flats first, versus sowing seeds directly into the bed. You use less space and can use the bed for other plants while the seeds are growing in the flats. You use less water because seedlings in a flat require far less water than they would in a garden bed. You save time because plant inspection just requires a minute or two when the seedlings are in a flat rather than surveying a larger bed. You maximize yield because only the robust seedlings are transplanted from the flat to the bed. The process of planting the seeds in the flats is simple and it happens in 2 stages. In stage 1, the seeds are broadcast into a seedling flat and allowed to germinate. Once the seedlings have broken through the soil, we identify the seedlings best suited for transplanting. In stage 2, we prick them out of the stage 1 flat and transplant them into the stage 2 flat, where they mature before they are transplanted into the bed. Soil for the seedling flat is prepared by mixing 1 part sifted compost with 1 part good quality soil. When you fill the flat with soil, be sure you build it a little higher in the middle because the soil will naturally level out as you water it. Now you're ready for stage 1 planting. In stage 1, the seeds are scattered or broadcast by hand.
And then you broadcast the seeds over the soil like this. And you want to have them close together because they like being close together.
Once the seeds are broadcast, you'll sprinkle a dusting of soil that just covers the seeds.
You don't put very much soil on top.
After the seedlings have sprouted in the stage 1 flat, you'll select the ones to prick out and transplant into the stage 2 flat. Seedlings with shorter roots are easier to transplant. Using a widger, John transplants a seedling.
So here we have a soil clod coming along with it, but you notice the root is less deep. Then because of the soil clod, we're going to take the wider end of the widger and we're going to put it in on about a 45-degree angle and we're going to move it forward, and while we move it forward we let the seedling place itself in the hole. And then we sweep to cover the seedling.
Be careful not to compact the soil once you've planted your seedling.
Most people do this, and that's what you don't want to do, because you've compacted the soil around it, you've taken a lot of time, and really all you need to do is you lift it out, that's 1. Then 2 is you insert the tool, 3 as it comes forward, you drop the seedling in the hole, and 4, you sweep the soil around it.
Seedlings should be planted close together in a hexagonal spacing pattern with an equal distance between any 2 plants. Close spacing allows the plants to share nutrients, the soil to retain moisture, and produces robust seedlings.
You got it? You got it.
When you water the delicate seedlings, you should mimic the effects of a soft rain.
So these are little seedlings. They don't like to be buffeted by really thick streams of high-pressured water.
The best tool for this is a Haas watering can.
Then it's just a wonderful tool. It's a delight to water with it because you know you're giving the seedling exactly what it wants and with the right amount of water and gentleness.
You'll need to water the flat several times a day. Lisa shows how to test the soil to make sure you've watered enough.
After you've watered the flat, you want to wait an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you want to just put your finger right in there all the way down, and you want to see that it's evenly moist all the way down. Not wet on the bottom, but evenly moist all the way down to the bottom.
How do you know when they're dehydrated?
If the plants look dull, you definitely know that they're needing some water. Sometimes that you can sense that they're getting stressed. They'll look dry, they'll look wilted, and that's definitely dehydrated.
As the seedlings grow and thrive in the stage 1 and 2 flats, you can measure their progress. Soon, they'll be ready to be transplanted to their final destination, the garden bed.